Hello, what is up, everybody? OG here. Not original, but organized. Guys, I just ended the last video's recording, and I am getting right into this next one. And if you heard my voice in that last one, you could tell I'm super excited and super ready to play House Flipper again. And I don't know why I ever stopped. Sure enough, I was close to the end of the game, and I regret losing all my progress. But with the amount of fun it is, I don't even understand my own reasoning for stopping. Let's get this done. So, in the last video, I was just going off about how excited I was to get back to starting playing this game. Let's actually get to what the gameplay is. You're a house flipper, you're selling houses, mainly you're buying houses, fixing them up, selling them again at a higher price. Which, at the end of the day, sounds kind of like what some scam artists do. Buying something and then selling it for a higher price. But in this game, you're actually improving the thing you're reselling. Which, yeah, that kind of makes it flipping. That's the difference between scamming and flipping. And with scamming, you're buying the thing and selling it exactly the way you bought it for a higher price. With flipping, you're buying something, improving it, then selling it at a higher price, which is actually way better than scamming, at least in my opinion. And sorry to any scammers out there who are just like, hey, it's a way to make a living. I understand that. I don't approve, but understand. Any way of making a living is a good way of making a living, assuming you're not breaking any laws. And even if you're just selling the same thing that you bought at a higher price than you bought it for, well, it's not really scamming if whoever's buying it sees it as worth the newly improved price. Nice. That's a good job. Let's get straight into the next one. And I am kind of speed running right now, just getting past those early stages to get to where I want to be. You wish I could cut these loading screens, but actually no. I don't even care about cutting. I don't care about editing. I don't care about anything. I want to improve my own house though. After like maybe 2 or 3 more missions, okay, let's say two more missions. Then I'll end the video, fix up my house a little bit in between recordings, skipping out on a little bit of gameplay, and I'm not sure if that's what people want or not, but doing jobs for myself, like decorating the house, I'll clean out the house and then decorate it with other people. Okay, let's get right back into it. Isn't this like the house where I unlock the lawnmower, or is that still a while away? I think that's still a while away. Yeah, this isn't the lawnmower house yet. Which is unfortunate because with all of these weeds, you'd think, hey, what would be useful right now? A lawnmower. Wait, does the bush cutter cut weeds? Oh, that is such an... Okay, it's not really an improvement because it's not faster, but... I hope this person doesn't care that I am butchering some of their plants for the price of a little bit of efficiency. Probably not gonna get paid the max amount for this job, eh? Okay, so what's next? For this area... Oh boy, I need to... What's for this area? Plant trees! Yikes. You want me to plant how many? 2 of these? Okay. Let's see if I can do this neatly and in a way that doesn't disrupt the feng shui of the garden. So let's just have the leaves go right over into the neighbor's yard. That's actually inefficient working. What is doing this? Why is it glitching so much? Okay, 1 there, and then... Man, I am moving slow. Well, I guess that's what happens when you're carrying an entire tree. Let's just put this tree... Yeah? Okay. Then place that last one. Oh, I only need 2 of those anyway. Phew, that's good. Now, this might not look good because I'm not going to put in a lot of effort to some of these early missions, but as I get further in the game and like start designing my own house, I'm going to work smarter, much smarter than I am now. Well, I can't really guarantee that because it's not like my IQ is going to go up 30 points because I've gotten to a later level of a house flipping game. But just imagine if that actually worked. Like, I just leveled up in the game. Great. Now I've got an extra 40 IQ points and I'm one of the smartest people on the planet. Nice. Okay. These should be smaller. Wait, I can... Oh, I can change the color of their leaves. Well, let's see. This person does have red plants over here. Let's plant these by the red plants. Like one back here, if I can find an area to place it. Why is it doing this? Ah, I must have pressed E accidentally at some point while moving around, so... Yikes, that's a bit of a blunder. There's one. There's the other. Planting the red with the red. Now, apologies to anyone with OCD. I have minor OCD, so some stuff might annoy me, but realistically it's not like I'm not gonna put one thing in the wrong spot. I like having things organized a lot, and occasionally something would bother me just because it seems like it's in the wrong place. But for me, it's not that bad that, listen, this flower's leaf is clipping through another flower, so now I have to change my entire existence because of it. Hold up, didn't I finish planting both of you? Huh. 4 out of 8. Oh, so you needed 3 of these, huh? Well, that shows you how good I am with numbers. I'm actually really good at math. In school, I was considered a bit of a math prodigy, but shows you I can't read numbers. Like the first plant I wanted to put down 3, and then I only needed 2. The second plant I only put down 2 when I needed 3. And that shows how good my attention span is when I'm excited. That's actually what it shows. Not how good I am with numbers or anything like that. Okay, there we go. Now the last 3 of these. These are just green plants, so I'm just gonna plant them around the edges. I don't get why people would want a plant like this. It does not look that good to me. Like, really. But I'm also not a gardener, so yeah. Okay, come on. I should increase my gardening speed when I go back to that tooltip tree, that skill tree. Is it? It doesn't count as a skill tree. It's like an upgrade menu, but it's partially skill based, so it's almost like a skill tree. What is that menu? Is it an upgrade menu or is it a skill tree? Because you're upgrading your skills, but it doesn't branch off, so it's not very tree-like. It's a skill upgrade menu. It's not a skill tree, and it's not an average upgrade menu. But then again, most upgrade menus are different, so realistically, it is just an upgrade menu. Yeah, it's just a different than average upgrade menu. Okay, remove weeds. Well, I could do it by hand, or I could run a weed eater, a tool specifically made for the job, over the weeds, which might actually be less efficient. But hey, it's efficient enough. There and over here, like behind here somewhere, there's a weed. Like where? I am genuinely butchering these people's garden. Like, I'm pretty sure I took down some of their flowers. At least 1 or 2. Sorry to whoever owns this house. I am more of a butcher than a gardener. Ah. Which is kind of a bad thing at the start of this. It's bad in the later phases of this game when people want specific things in such specific places. Oh boy, lawn mowing is not one of my strong suits. And you can tell that by looking at my lawn in real life. Note to self. Nah, I'm not gonna edit these videos, so I'm not gonna put in a picture of what my real life lawn looks like. But if I did, some people might actually just scream in the absolute terror, which is my real life backyard. Or also, why am I playing a game about this when I could be improving my own backyard? Well, first of all, it's easier to play a game. Second of all, it's easier to record the game. And so, yeah. Okay, it considers this lawn mode. I still see a few dots of long grass on my minimap, but doesn't bother me. Let's put in these vine. Okay, let's just put all of them in like right next to each other. Come on, like that, like that, like that, and like that. You want 5 of these. Hold up, do I have gardening? Yes, increase planting speed by 80%. Okay. Let's hope that actually helps. One thing that helps is not shoveling the dirt away. That's a bit of a speed trick. It helps you move a little bit faster. There we go. 1 grapevine planted. Next grapevine. Huh? Why can't I plant this? Why can't I plant these? What's going on? Like, plants to be planted increase with time. Huh? Excuse me? Plant needs to be planted. I can't read that instruction so fast. I am a bad reader. There is enough room to plant this item here. Oh, just say that then. My word. Why did it have to bring up such a long prompt? Okay, let's do this then. Try to space them somewhat equally apart and try not to disrupt my minor OCD, let alone anyone's major. I should not. Oh no, I don't want to plant it there. Cancel. Ah, man. Well, so much for not disrupting OCD. This upsets me. Nah, this ain't right. Oh well, like I said, I'll focus later when there's bigger deals, like when the garden is gigantic and when I'm actually, oh my word, pressing wrong button, misclick. Instead of clicking the button I need to move the object, I click the button to interact with it and start the planting process. And this doesn't even look somewhat intentional, but the house owner can handle that. It is not my problem. Let's try to at least move this one, okay? Okay, that looks absolutely awful. Just absolutely awful. Even if you're approaching it from this side, it looks absolutely awful. Oh well. Guess that's a problem for the owners of the house, not for the person they paid to do the job. And left the instructions out in the wind. This job has taken a little bit longer than I would have liked it to, and it seems like there's still more to this job. So maybe I should only do 2 jobs this video. Nah, I said 3, it's gonna be 3. Okay. Wait, how do I go to a camera? Oh boy. Huh? Wait, you want me to plant what in the where now? Okay, the weeds are removed. Nice. Oh, I must have selected the camera by accident. I wanted to say, is there a fast button to pull up the camera? No, there isn't. As for now, I'm just going to plant all of these trees. Yeah. Okay, and wait. Are these the 2 medium cherry trees? Can't remember. Let's plant them and find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Interesting. My excitement has rapidly faded as I remembered parts of this game that are coming up and how much attention to detail it's gonna take. Like, I feel like at the start of this video I was way more excited, and in the last video my enthusiasm was off the charts for something that faded that fast. Oh well, who even cares? I mean, it's just a fun little game about decorating and stuff like that. So, how far away do you have to be before it's considered acceptable? Okay, there. That's the 1 pear tree and 2 plum trees. So I'm gonna make this a little like fruit nook right here. Right there. Okay. Are you? Nah, you're not perfectly aligned. I feel like you should at least be better aligned, if nothing else. After what I did to these people's poor grape plants, I feel really bad about what I did with those grapes. So the trees will at least look decent. Nice. With the trees at least looking decent, I can take some pride in this job. Unlike what I did earlier, which I still deeply regret. I'm not redoing the mission though. So I want to get through these early stages and unlock every tool in the game as fast as possible. That being said, doing 3 missions in one video might be unrealistic for all of them, and actually making 3 videos a day on this game, yeah, that was so unrealistic. I was just so excited to be back to the game. I think I was just feeling so childish that I kept wanting to improve stuff and enjoy stuff, and I still kind of am, but realism sets in real fast when you overthink things. Especially when you're trying to think of what to say in content, because yeah, like, I'm doing the same thing I criticized another YouTuber for, and I keep bringing up other YouTubers, but I was watching Z1 Gaming, and he was so excited to play Subnautica again, and I was just like, dude, you've done like 8 playthroughs of this game. Why are you so excited? Meanwhile, me on the other hand, I've probably restarted House Flipper at least 10 times for various reasons, be it a crash, corrupt files, stuff like that. I cannot understate how, I won't say bad, but how not good my old computer was. So, yeah. Should I just mow the lawn? I mean, I feel like maybe at this point I should just mow their lawn. They're paying me to pick their weeds, but the weed eater will be more efficient than me at getting rid of the weeds. However, I do the job I'm paid for, or not necessarily the job I want to do. So, let's just do what they wanted me to do, which is picking all of the... Wait, they have a lawnmower? Where? No, it just says mow the lawn. It doesn't say, oh boy, I have to do this mission without a lawnmower. Which mission unlocks the lawnmower again? No, I am quitting this mission. Back to the office. Yes. Do I want to save my progress? No. Shift enter. I am going to do another mission. Hopefully the one where I unlock the lawnmower this time, because I've never seen that particular mission before. So, not having seen it before kind of threw me for a loop. I did skip most of the gardening aspects, which is why I'm also rushing them now. A small lawn and pool. Let's accept it. And this house, I remember this house. That car park there under that roof. Yeah, this is the mission where I get the lawnmower. Thank goodness I decided to stop. That mission would have taken me literal hours with the weed eater. The weed eater is just so bad in comparison to this beast. Yeah! Lawnmower, let's go. Okay, lawnmower, put it down right here. And yeah, now this is efficiency. If I had actually done that mission with the weed eater, if anybody left a comment, they would just be like, why didn't you do the other mission where you got the lawnmower first? Well, people might have already commented that at this point of the video, and they're right to do so and be angry at me, because I'm angry at myself for getting that far into the mission before realizing that I actually had to mow that lawn. And I'm excited to go back with the lawnmower once this mission is done. Okay. Wish I could go. Wait, can I go faster? No, wait, this just makes me go in a straight line? There's a button to make you go in a straight line? Oh, okay. Let's do this. Oh, that is strange. Okay. Didn't know that, but let's get into a better position so that I can properly trim this lawn. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's turn. Oh boy, I am very bad at maneuvering this thing, ain't I? Oh well. Oh boy, that's bad. Well, to anybody watching this, yes, I do have a driver's license. And no, I didn't buy it, because I know a lot of people do that, where they like illegally buy a driver's license. No, I fully studied for my learners. I did the learner's test. Yes, I studied for my driving test. Yes, and I aced it actually. So, oh, this is not an example of my driving skill. Oh boy. I am glad this is not an example of my driving skill, and I made that statement before what I am actually doing, because I am embarrassed to say I have a license with how poorly I am driving this absolutely awful to drive lawnmower. Hey, yeah, how did I end up going that way? This is funny. Okay, it might not be funny for the viewer, who is the actual judge on the comedy. How did I get stuck? I have never once gotten stuck in this game until that very moment. And yeah, I'm not going to use the shift button anymore. The shift button, which I thought was a sprint button, makes your lawnmower go in a straight line. Something I didn't know. Oh, and now that I've discovered it, I am most likely never ever going to use that feature, because, well, you saw my driving with that feature, with me using that feature. Fair enough, I am using it right now, and I think it's actually a very useful feature if I could get used to it. Yeah, I mean, wow, this is actually very good if you take the time to try to practice with it. Yeah, this is actually not half bad of a feature. Yeah, this is within the lines of what I would call acceptable. But if I drove on the road like this, yes, getting points off my license or getting my license confiscated would be the least of my worries. Yeah, no, driving like this would be... I'm glad I don't drive like this. So, yeah. Oh my word, how does this thing work? Okay, well, it's very good actually, but also it's very hard to maneuver. Why am I saying hard? I should be saying difficult, shouldn't I? Yeah. It's very difficult to maneuver. I recently watched this movie called The Giver, where they say this thing, precision of language, which is to remind someone when they're speaking the wrong way. And in this movie, society is much better than ours, but our society could also use a little bit of precision of language. There we go. Or at least I can use better precision of language. I like red in this game, but for now I'm going with the basics. Just hitting up the basics. So, place the pool. Oh, yikes, that is... no. Sell. Okay. Phew. I hope that didn't purchase, because that would be a major cut off my pay. I hope when I sold it for the same price I bought it for. Let's see now. Yeah, that is much more of an acceptable placement than the former placement where I didn't have it within the lines whatsoever. Okay, I had it within that line, but it was way over that one. This looks way better. Okay? Man, if a pool could only fill up this fast in real life, like a real life pool takes way longer than this to fill up. I'm actually gonna have these be more matching to the pool. One there and one on this side. Where did my chair go? Where'd my chair go? Sorry, I just thought about that meme of that Pokemon meme about Macargo and Varoom, where Macargo Varoom. That's a much better meme if you saw it on M&J TV's meme review. I do not know how to link these videos that I'm referencing. Actually, I do know how to link them. I could just add the link. But by the time I upload the video, I've forgotten all about the references. So, yeah, I'm going to end my House Flipper videos for today right here. Not going to continue, not going to record another one. And I am going to do some general improvements around my own house. Mainly selling every little thing I own. And then in the next video, this house will be empty and only my laptop will remain. Until next time, this is OG. Not original, but at least organized. Signing off.